Okie dokie, back, back at it again with the Rapid Strike Urshifu here, and this is interesting. We're going to be playing here against Mew Vmax. Urshifu Rapid Strike versus Mew Vmax, and let's see how this one turns out. But yeah, let's go ahead and run this now and see if we can be one of the fastest decks out there so far. Remember, this guy Mew is one of the tier 1 SS rank, to be honest, just because of the speed, the consistency that it has. You can never break. If you break with this deck, you're just not shuffling correctly. But in my opinion, it's one of the best decks out there. So let's see if Rapid Strike Urshifu with Moltres have what it takes to take down this bad boy here. So let's go ahead and start with the Shenanigangar. That's a good, cool word. See? Let's see here. Let's see who goes first. We have Urshifu, but we don't know what she's playing. At this moment, I guess, because we decided to start with the Urshifu. So, so we also have Articuno in hand, Articuno, and I think I saw like the Medicham. I don't know. We'll have a look here in a few. Once my opponents finish with her shuffle, so that way guarantee like the best shuffle. We know how this goes, and also here to see who goes first. If the Mew goes first, that's gonna be very tricky. If we go first, we might have an advantage here, to be honest. So let's see who goes first, and let's see if she mulligans, which I think she won't, because like I said, giving your opponent a mulligan with Mew is so rare. But there she goes. She goes with 3 Pokemons in the bench. I think she's going first, if I'm not mistaken. She's going first. Oh yes, indeed. So that'll be it. Let's see who goes first, indeed. Yeah, she goes first. Now does she have a Genesect? I think she does. No, she doesn't. She really did not have a Genesect in hand, so that's good for us. But of course, the top deck can change that, and no energy per turn. We top deck that Moltres, which is pretty good here. I don't think we want to play. We don't. What are all the cards? I think it's a Medicham, if I'm not mistaken. No. 1 Vmax Urshifu Rapid Strike, 1 V Amarni, and 2 Research. 1 Research, and then we're playing the other Research. We have a quick ball here, which is pretty good, to get an energy in the discard pile and speed up the process with it. So that's quite good. And then at the same time we get another Moltres, because of the weakness type advantage. So I don't think this is a matchup for Urshifu, and due to the circumstances that my opponent hit us for weakness. But there it is, using the ability, attaching dark energy per turn, and also let's see with Rotom Foam what we get. Air Balloon, Escape Probe, Urshifu, and another energy. I think we want to keep that energy in hand, at the top, due to the fact that, because of course here, worst case scenario, my opponent has a boss's orders. She can boss, if I attach the energy to the Moltres that has already the energy. Worst case scenario, my opponent has a boss's order, which she does, and knocks out my Moltres. She already has a vitality band that will put her damage output to 220, giving a knockout there. But there it is, ability for 1, attachment per turn onto the other one. So either way, if my opponent decides to, and she top decked the Genesect. if she decides to go for my one of the two Moltres, that will be good because the top deck that we are going to be drawing is extra energy, so we can promote one of the Moltres, use the ability, attach per turn, and take 3 energies, 3 prices. But of course, we might need to get ourselves, um, what should I call it? We might need to get ourselves the third Moltres. That's probably in no, she's going for the Articuno. She's going for the Articuno. Do we have? We don't have supporter, which is pretty bad. Um, my opponent using the Genesect ability to draw 2 cards. She has also the All Cemetery, so if I attach an energy to one of my Pokemons, it's gonna get 20 damage and pass. So she's breaking. That's pretty good. I mean, for us, that's pretty good. We're gonna be using Reconstitute to discard and draw 2 more. I didn't know we were gonna, get ourselves a energy there. If I would have predicted that, I would have discarded with the other one. But we already have a Moltres set up and ready to go. Now, if we can top deck a supporter, that will be exquisite. We need a supporter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My opponent uses the Genesect ability to draw for 5. And there it is, the Elsa Sparkle. Now, she's gonna get 2 energies. Where I think that she will put those 2 energies, one in the Mew in the active and the other one in the Meloetta, because you know that, yeah, there it is, because you know that that Mew is gonna get knocked out eventually, so you wanna guarantee to guarantee a backup attacker there. From it, my opponent playing Quick Bolt, discarding a Power Tablet, getting herself another Genesect, so that will make her draw a little bit more cards. So she's looking for the energy. If she managed to get that energy attachment per turn, that will be great. And this is good news for us. Why? Because my opponent will be able to take a knockout into this Articuno, but would not take a knockout into my Moltres. And sadly, my opponent did not draw an energy card. But she can use Cramomatic. If she flips heads, she can get herself the energy out of it. And there it is, the heads. So I think that will guarantee the energy for turn. So this Articuno most likely will get knocked out here, and then we can return the knockout from the Mew V. So she will take 2 prizes at the beginning, I will take 3, and hopefully she evolves the other Mew at the bench. If she does, that will mean super good news for us, due to the fact that and she cannot bench the other Genesect because you can only have 5 Pokemons in play. Yes, you can only have 5, not 6. But there it is, the knockout there for the Articuno. My opponent will be taking she's gonna be using the Meloetta's attack, Melodia's Echo, I think it is, to take 2 prices out of there. And we top deck a Crobat. That's pretty good. We top deck a Crobat at the energy attachment per turn, and Crobat for 6. Clap that baby. And let's see what we get here. We have not pretty good. Still no supporter. But I think we have Stadium in hand. If I'm not mistaken. We have the Rose Tower, so if we can manage to thin our hand as much as possible, I think we can get there. We're getting ourselves, oh man, but if we get ourselves another Crobat, I mean, we're getting that ourselves another Crobat for next turn, because we don't have, like I said, we don't have the supporters. but we're gonna be, and also we take 20 damage due to the old cemetery being in play. Rotom phone, no supporters, man. All of those top deck cards were pretty bad, to be honest. But with we're gonna get that Great Ball there. So even if my opponent does not play Marnies or Judges, so that's pretty good. That top card will stay in the top, and also hopefully from the three prizes that we are going to be taking here, we can get ourselves a supporter. We'll check later. We'll check later. I decided to hide them for some reason. Ooh, she evolves it. She evolves it. I think we got a game. She automatically evolves the Mew into the Vmax, which is pretty good in my opinion. She shouldn't have it. She shouldn't have done that. And she bumped her own stadium. Pretty good. She shouldn't have done that. I think that if she would have guaranteed her win in this matchup, she would have I mean, also yeah, yes, because she used the with the Chromatic, instead of getting herself the Psychic Energy, which would have been better than getting her Special Energy, then for future turns, she could have been getting herself the Elsa Sparkle, attaching the other energies, saving those energies because Meloetta depends on those special energies being in play to do extra damage. But I think that will be a misplay on her part, and another misplay on her part for playing the VMAX. Because all we need now is because she will retreat this Mew. This Mew will not stay in the active for no time. She can still draw more cards with the Genesect's ability. She already had the special energy, so she will be able, I think, to take a knockout on this Moltres. Let's see. I lost my train of thoughts. Yeah, I think she. Yeah, I think she will take a knockout. She does 7, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 140, 150. 150 plus 50, that's 200. I think she has a one last power tablet. Let's see if she has it in deck. Yes, she does. She has it in the deck there. So if she can manage to get herself a power tablet, she will be able to take a knockout here in this Moltres. She takes 2 more prizes, and now that will put us in like a very difficult spot, because if we do not have energy per turn and boss's orders, we're not gonna win this game, because exchanging the one pricer in there, I know that Mew does not have a energy, but she can do this she can play the stall, and she gives us Genesect. What? I don't think you want to give us more Genesect. I think you should promote the Meloetta. Yes. Thank you for listening. that's I mean, if she gives us the Genesect, we take a prize here, because that will mean that she will have to draw into another switch more, and then get there. So now my opponent here is, she needs to draw into the power tablet in order to take a knockout in this Moltres. I haven't seen my hand yet. I don't know if we have energy there. But like I said, if we do not have boss's orders in hand, we lose the game. We legit lose this game. She has training court, but she already played that Crystal Cave, so she can play the court. So let's see how this unfolds. Okay, thinning a little bit more. Discarding that Mew. Yeah, I think she's looking for, in my opinion, I think she's looking for that power tablet. If she get herself the power tablet, she wins. You know, that's, uh, I mean, she doesn't win exactly, but she will be able to set up, to position herself on the higher ground. uh, Star Wars memories. But yeah, she will be able to position herself a little bit higher there, um, meaning, and she will fail the Great Ball. So that Genesect needs the tablet. She doesn't get the tablet. So what can she knock out here? Sh no, she can't attach energy per turn due to the fact that she attached the special energy into the Meloetta. So let's see if she takes it back. Okay, good. She does. She does. She remembers that she attached the energy there, so that's pretty good. Now, but she has supporters. She has boss's orders, so she can target the Urshifu. But I don't think she wants to give us the Urshifu. I mean, she hits us for weakness. Still, she will be able to take two prices, but like I said, all we need is a boss's orders. If she attacks the Urshifu, we need a boss's orders to win. Let's see. So that will be a knockout for the Urshifu. Now, can our top deck? So there it is, hitting for weakness, taking the two more prices. Now all we need is boss's orders. Do we have the boss's orders? Do we? Oh, yes! We do have boss's orders, baby, and we slap it for the knockout, and we take the dub here. Pretty good. Indeed, pretty good. Oh my goodness, I almost flip. But that will be it for the game. I think my opponent she needed to take the knockout there on the on the on the Moltres. Even though we had, I don't think it would have mattered, because she had no way to disrupt our hand, and we have Boston's in hand. So we should have even if she managed to get herself the power tablet, she will be able to knock out the Moltres. But then we promote the Moltres in our bench, use the ability attachment per turn, and boss knockout. So we had game there since the beginning, due to the fact that my opponent couldn't Marnie us or hit us with the judge here. Oh no, my light is turning off. Hitting us with the with the judge. I think that this list with one judge should be good because you're guaranteed to like drop your hand size to shorter, like lower it down. And then you can use the Genesect ability to draw more cards. But that will be it for this matchup. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. This will be the last matchup here on House of Rule. Hopefully, I think I have more gameplay with the deck list. So hopefully you guys can see more of this deck. This deck is pretty good if it sets up. It is very tricky. You have to. This is a mental deck, so you have to, like, in every move and every play that you made, you have to set yourself up not one turn ahead, but two more turns ahead of yourself. That's why, I like it, but you have to think a lot in it. But that was a good game, excellent game. My opponent unfortunately bricked and didn't get herself the knockout. I think, yeah, we had the win condition regardless, because even if she boss order the Crobat, we would have attached energy, return, boss, knockout. If she promoted the other Moltres, it already has the air balloon. We could have retreated. So our setup was there. So I think the only way my opponent could have won in this case was if she had either Judge or Marnie to shrink our hand size to prevent us from getting a switch or getting an energy, and taking the boss's orders, because we only play 2 in this list. So putting that boss's orders at the bottom of the deck probably could have helped her win the game. But yeah, without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the matches as much as I did. Like I said before, hit the like button, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to make this a full-time thingamajiggy and progress with it, to be honest. Super excited for the regionals to come, and yeah, so peace out, my friends. See you on the next one. With